Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, glory due to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harkwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. To the Israelite foreigners scattered throughout the four corners of the earth who may look like the heathen nations. And to the very few sisters that listen and learn, to you, Shalom. I'm the brother Yasharala with Great Millstone, Chicago. And I just want to hop into something really quick through the spirit pertaining to wise counsel. All right. Which, you'll be a fool not to obtain wise counsel amongst the men of the Lord, of the men of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Whether that's you're in a camp, a Great Millstone camp, or a camp that teaches a likewise doctrine, which you have men that are in this truth that's been, faithfully serving Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai for, however X amount of years. And they, through their experience, they are already, their experience in the world and in the truth, they have a form of higher wisdom that, as being young men in this truth, newly waking up into this truth, etc. It'd be in your best interest to take advantage of wise counsel. Now, you have certain situations where you don't know if this is the right decision I should make, or if I should do this or do that. You don't just first thought that pops into your mind, the best bet to do is to receive wise counsel from the men that have understanding. All right, it could be any situation. Proverbs 12:15, it reads, it says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. So a fool gonna think he's right all the time in his own eyes. He's always gonna be right. All right. And he is wrong. Even though he's wrong, to him, he's going to be right. The scriptures even talk about the way seemeth right unto, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man. And it says, but the end of there is the ways of death, roughly paraphrasing. Just because something sounds good and it feels good and, you think, according to you, it's correct. All right, it could be the complete opposite. That's why it's always a good thing, be amongst the men of the Lord. All right, being amongst the men of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Hey, you think this is a good idea? And you give them, whatever situation. Yeah, you could do this as well. You could also do that. Or, they could also say, like, what? I've been through a situation like that, or I know somebody who has, this is what happened. This would be the best outcome, and then you take it from there. Proverbs 11:14, where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. All right. Hey, remember what happened with King Rehoboam after his father, King Solomon, passed away? He became king. And what did he do? He didn't take heed to the elders. They gave him wise counsel. He took heed to the younger men. And what happened? The kingdom got divided. All right. Which was prophecy, but nonetheless, he was given wise counsel, and he didn't take heed. That's just one account of many in the scriptures. All right. But you can only benefit from wise counseling. All right. There's no disadvantage of a wise counsel, because it benefits you. It benefits the situation. All right. So, you know, whether it's small or great, wise counsel is wise counsel at the end of the day. It can get you out of a lot of trouble too, as well. And you could set yourself up in a better outcome than if you would have moved with haste and not sat down and think. And you know what, like the old saying goes, two heads are better than one. All right. And which the scriptures go into that, two is better than one. Also goes into iron sharpening iron. So we better each other. Proverbs 19 and 20, it says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of Yahweh that shall stand. So, hearing the counsel instructions, all right, is your best bet. Because when you take heed to that, what happens? You become wise yourself. There's so many situations that I didn't have to personally go through, but being around the elders of Great Millstone Chicago, the men that's been faithfully serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they would give you the best advice, the best wisdom, than because they've been through certain situations, and they're just let you know, look, I've been through this. All right. And I learned my lesson, but here it is. You could become wise from somebody else's, mistakes they made in their past, and were corrected, and they got wiser and grew in wisdom from the situation. And now they could share it with you. I'll give you an example. The brother Jeremiah over here, Murph, he says, don't he'll say, leave the black woman alone. And I could receive that. We understand what he means by that. All right. Which, we call the black woman Keisha over here. Hey, look, leave Keisha alone, bro. She is not good for you. And the Apostle Tahar, back that up. That it was all through the Spirit. Get you a white woman. Hey, look, don't that's wisdom. All right. What do you want, a headache, or do you want a sandwich made? Just a one example out of millions of different outcomes and consoles that can go around. Another wise counsel could be, hey, look, you're always needing your hand out. You're always hurting. You don't know how to manage your money. All right, look, let's sit down and let's get your finances in order. You need this much to pay these bills, that much, whatever. If you do A, B, C, then X, Y, Z, you're going to have this much at the end of the month. You're going to have this much put away. You're going to have this extra. That's all wise counsel. It could be something worldly, and it can also be something spiritually. Hey, well, this one girl, she wants me to deal. She likes me, I like her, but she said she's single, but she live at home with her baby daddy. Oh, well, hey, that's a red flag. But she said they're not together though. All right, well, if they're not together, tell her that you're going to come visit her at her place. And if they're not together, he shouldn't trip. Oh, no, you can't come over. No, just don't deal. Because she full of shit. That's adultery. Other aspects. Wise counsel could fall into anything. But you have to take heed to it, because the Lord will jack you up. All right. Don't just seek wise counsel from somebody and don't get the answer you're looking for. Man, that's not the answer I wanted. Let me go ask somebody else. And here it is. You ask 2 or 3 people, they all give you the same answer, and you're over here seeking a different outcome, the outcome you want. Don't do that. So the Lord will jack you up. He'll put you in that predicament, and next thing you know, your ass is going off. All right. This is Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. All right. So not even being around these wicked ass people in the world. All right. Because what are they going to tell you? Man, go ahead and go and fuck old girl, man. Her man ain't going to find out. You know, they going to tell you everything complete opposite of wisdom. All right. It says, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Don't even be around these motherfuckers, because all they're going to do is give you bad advice, wicked advice at that. All right. Something quick to the point. Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying. Till next time. Shalom.